Okay, can I have your attention? Thank you. Let's see what I'm going to discuss you is program evaluation and assessment. I focus on performance assessment. Program means yeah, intervention program. Program means academic program or a program that is based on pedagogical treatment. You can take an example of training program or students facilitation program or a skill development program. Evaluation is meaning making process. It is a process through which we evaluate, through which we measure whether the expected values and expected outcomes are achieved. Assessment is an ongoing process. Assessment means we take an account of the progress and changes made. Performance assessment is an integral part of overall assessment in which value is assigned based on the performance, based on the skills demonstrated, based on the knowledge produced, based on the ideas disseminated, based on the actions performed, that is performance assessment. I begin with the introduction of program evaluation and the assessment at first. Program evaluation is an integral part of program implementation. It means when we plan for a program and execute the plan, then we evaluate. It means evaluation is an integral component of program implementation. Evaluation is a process, continuous process. Assessment is ongoing. Evaluation is also a continuous process because we check how effective the program was and would be. Evaluation is a process through which we determine the effectiveness of the program to the target beneficiaries. No? Assessment is for evaluation. We develop certain programs focusing upon the target group and whether it has potential outlets to the target groups or not is the part of evaluation, is the part of assessment. And here assessment is for evaluation. It is an ongoing activity along with the program. We make the meaning or value of the problems, progress and achievement through assessment. Assessment is learning, of learning, for learning. We generally say the three things: assessment of program, assessment for program, for refining the program, developing the program, minimizing the program, and assessment is a part of learning. By evaluating or assessing the program problems, progress and achievement, we come to conclude how effective the program was. We mostly focus on performance assessment. Okay, we mostly focus on performance assessment in order to see how effective the program is seen, how effective the program has been in transliterating, in transferring, in reshaping, in capitalizing the purposes into the practical life. Program evaluation and assessment, they involve a systematic process. Of course, a comprehensive process, and that is systematic. How it has been a systematic process? Because we collect idea, we analyze and interpret, we collect data, analyze and interpret the data to measure, to take account of the effectiveness, to measure efficiency, and make overall value of a program. So program evaluation has been a critical tool. Critical means it makes a fair judgment. It has a normative role. So it is a critical tool for ensuring that programs are achieving their intended goals and making a positive impact, right? It's an investment in improvement. Program evaluation is an investment in improvement. We undertake evaluation of a program, of an intervention program, to better programs, to stronger the communities, and make effective use of available resources. Got it? Program evaluation can also be taken as a part of investment, investment for improvement, investment for purposing some better programs, investment to make communities quite stronger, and make effective use of available resources, right? Program evaluation can be conducted with different approaches. For example, we can conduct program evaluation by using formative, ongoing, constructive, and summative or decision-making approaches, right? Different types of evaluations exist depending on the focus, such as impact evaluation, process evaluation, cost benefit evaluation. So considering the purpose, emphasizing what we actually want to bring with us. We can conduct impact evaluation, process evaluation, cost benefit analysis like this. Skilled evaluators with expertise in research methods, right? Skilled evaluators having expertise in research methods and program development are crucial for conducting effective evaluation. Who carry out effective evaluation? Of course, teachers, teacher educators, skilled evaluators. Okay, if they have expertise in research methods and program development, they undertake the job of conducting effective evaluation. Program evaluation is the essential tool. I already told you. It is essential tool in the process of empirical validation. Empirical, fact-based, data-based, evidence-based, तथ्यमा आधारित empirical validation of the intervention program, of the treatment program. Evaluation and assessment, both they go together. Though assessment is a part of evaluation, evaluation is overall decision making. Assessment is ongoing, constant. Evaluation and assessment are processes used to systematically collect and analyze information. Collect and analyze information about the design, about implementation, and about outcomes of a program or intervention. According to CDC Evaluation Working Group, CDC may be Curriculum Development Center, it could be. According to CDC Evaluation Working Group, EWG 1999, to ensure that the program evaluation, we shall explore the answer of some questions. So evaluation is always planned, it is purposive, it's systematic. In evaluation, we explore the answer of some questions, and here are a few questions for the purpose of evaluation. You could see like what will be evaluated. We should be clear on what we are going to evaluate. What will be evaluated? Achievement, progress, problem, perspectives. We need to develop certain performance criteria. So second one is selected performance criteria should be taken into the consideration. What are the selected performance criteria then? What are the standards of success? Practicality, accuracy, transparency. What could be the standards of success? What kind of evidence will we use? What kind of evidence? Numerical evidence, textual verbal evidence, evidence of regularity, evidence of interaction, evidence of achievement in the examination. What kind of? We need to address this question. And given the existing, what can I say about the effectiveness of the intervention program? So these are the 5 basic questions that we use to ensure that the program evaluation is on track. Program evaluation is okay. Now I discuss here some aspects of evaluation. What are the aspects of evaluation? What do we focus in evaluation of a program, particularly an intervention program? Here are the key aspects of program evaluation. First one, define the goals and objectives of the evaluation. We should have clarity on goals and objectives so we can evaluate in line with those goals and objectives. We should specify the extent and boundaries of the evaluation. What should be the extent? What should be the boundaries? We need to specify. We have to establish measurable benchmark. It means measurable standards should be developed, or the criteria that must be present in the evaluation. So we can say establish measurable benchmark for success or effectiveness. We can define the expected level of performance against the criteria. Another aspect is defining the expected level of performance against the criteria. Next one is determine the overall plan for the evaluation. We need to determine overall plan, be it formative or summative, be it in the form of test or in the form of observation or in the form of rating scale or in the form of cumulative record, like that. We need to choose instruments and techniques for gathering data. For example, survey questionnaire, re-interview guidelines, maybe like that. These are the evaluation. Some more aspects are here. You see, we need to employ statistical methods. Statistical method maybe descriptive statistics or inferential statistics, maybe identifying mean, mode, median, percentile, frequency, or calculating the correlational coefficient, calculating the pointing out standard deviations, like that. Employ statistical methods to analyze quantitative data. Use thematic analysis, developing theme and interpretation in line with the theme. That is called thematic analysis. We shall use thematic analysis or other methods to interpret qualitative data. We need to establish channels. Mechanisms means establish channels for providing feedback to stakeholders. Have to communicate findings in a clear and accessible manner. Communicate findings, ensure that evaluation results inform decision-making process, and we have to use findings to enhance program design and implementation. So these are the aspects related to design and implementation, related to results from decision-making process, related to the manner, related to the channels, related to the methods, these aspects. Similarly, the focus of the evaluation, it can be any evaluation. The focus of the evaluation can be any intervention program, training or research project initiated with goal of improving outcomes for a whole community or for specific subgroups of it. Dunbar 2018 posits that the focus of the evaluation can be evaluation of intervention program, evaluation of training, evaluation of research project. We should evaluate the effectiveness of a curriculum-based intervention program developed with the specific aim to increase active citizenship. Our concern area, our focus is enhancement of active citizenship and democratic values, so that we can evaluate the effectiveness of a curriculum-based intervention program on active citizenship and democratic values with an aim to increase active citizenship. We need to use certain performance criteria. We can proceed certain performance criteria for the program evaluation. We address the issue of measurement, that is, what should be the outcome variable of the evaluated program. It is possible to use many outcome variables. Okay, we can use several outcome variables in the process of measurement, in the process of evaluation. Some of them are quantifying program efficiency at institutional level, at individual level, at organization level. So to answer the questions, the evaluator must operationalize the concept of performance or efficiency. If we present ourselves as the evaluator, at that time we must operationalize the concept of performance efficiency in the specific context of intervention, in the specific context of the intervention carried out. Okay. In this regard, Beris et al. In their evaluation of measuring the impact of the Europe for Citizens program, they used several behavioral indicators. I mean to say that we can use or we can follow certain indicators for the program evaluation. Some behavioral indicators is used in the study of Beres et al. Are persons who elected and participated actively to courses, number of people or number of persons who were affected indirectly by the intervention program without having involved actively in it, quality of delivered active citizenship courses, quality of delivery, number of the quality delivery after the delivered courses decides to be involved in volunteering activities. Here, program evaluation can be focused also on individual level changes. It can focus on individual level of changes like leadership or communication, and we compare pre and post test intervention is like in experimental design case we compare pre and post test intervention operationalized measures of leadership and communication. Get it? Some notable steps in the performance assessment. So we follow since as I already told that the evaluation or assessment, they are systematic, they are planned, they are rigorous, they are stepwise procedures. Some notable steps in the performance assessment are planning, data collection, collecting ideas, data analysis. It is making meaning or generating meaning from the data, reporting and interpretation, making report, interpret fact, evidence that we collected so far, and getting decisions. According to Curriculum Development Center CDC Evaluation Working Group, the process of program evaluation includes 6 steps. So here I am sharing you those 6 steps is proposed in evaluation working group. They are engaging stakeholders in program evaluation, taking ideas from the stakeholders, or simply auditing the survey, auditing the opinions of the stakeholders. Intervention program description. We need to see we can study the description made about intervention program, and there can be evaluation design. We can follow certain evaluation design like formative, summative, diagnostic. We can collect credible data or evidence. We should collect credible data and evidence for evaluation. Then based on the data, based on the evidence and the meaning that they represent, we explain conclusions and we share results and learn lesson. So there can be the result, there can be the learned lesson after explaining the conclusion. Beside these, some other considerations here are planning, description, achievement, importance of program evaluation and assessment. Why it is important to evaluate the program, or what is the rationale behind assessment. We come to see the accountability of the program after evaluation or after assessment. We can take some steps for improvement from the evaluation. Evaluation is the first and foremost way of decision making. How to make decision based on the evaluation. It is important to engage stakeholders in evaluation program. We can engage the stakeholders. We can come up with the innovations. If it is used by teacher and student, if it happened, we can evaluate the effectiveness. So important evaluation Program evaluation is important for learning, for efficiency of program, for effectiveness, bringing effectiveness, for introducing innovation, for learning and adaptation, for the part of quality improvement, for decision support. It has value. It is of course inevitable for the communication and transparency aspect. Okay, so the program evaluation is highly appreciable for the purpose of accountability, improvement, decision making, for the purpose of engaging the stakeholders, counting the innovations, looking at the effectiveness, observing the efficiency, learning and adaptation, quality improvement, decision support, and communication. We'll be going through some other resources. You will try to be multi-resourceful and get. I'm pretty sure that